Okay, okay, guys. Today in class, we work on the English Discoveries platform. Okay. On Unit 2, we saw lesson college sports, and then we saw a video. Okay. And about a reporter, about a volleyball team. Okay.
Welcome back
Do you
to
remember?
College Sports. We're talking with former volleyball Olympic champion Tina Lawrence.
Hi, Carl. Thanks for having me on the show.
Tina, recently you've made a name for yourself as the coach of the Smithtown University women's volleyball team.
That's right.
Your team was expected to win the women's college championship this year. What happened?
We should have done much better, but unfortunately, several of our team members came down with the flu.
It's amazing they played at all.
It is. They weren't really in any condition to play, but they weren't willing to give up.
How did the team take the loss?
It was a terrible blow to the team spirit. Those who have been competing for longer are handling the upset better. The newer members are taking it much worse.
So, what's next, Coach Lawrence?
Now we concentrate on getting back into shape and preparing for next year's championship.
So, can we expect a Smithtown victory next year?
I sure hope so.
Thank you so much for speaking with us today. And until next time, this is Carl Langford with College Sports.
Remember that you can see the script, what they are saying. We can read it, okay? Then we read the script, okay? And we make some questions. We made some questions, okay? For example, where does this interview take place? In a TV studio, okay? In a gym, in a sports stadium, on a volleyball court, okay? Some of you say on a volleyball court, and you can see the answer right here. Excellent, that's correct. Next, how is Coach Lawrence dressed? In a business clothes, in evening clothes, in beach clothes, in sports clothes, okay? The reporter, no. The Coach Lawrence, okay? Sports clothes, is this true? Okay, let's see, excellent. Okay, remember that the girl is the coach, okay, and the boy is the reporter, okay. Then we saw, who else do we see in the video? A group of cameramen, a studio audience, a coach from another team, a volleyball team. Well, a volleyball team, okay, because remember that this reporter was interviewing the coach, and behind her were the rest of the team, okay. Then what is Tina's team called? The volleyball champions, the Langford Community College, the Smithtown University, the Women's University. Some of you say Smithtown University. Let's see if it is correct. Okay, excellent, because it's the team of the university, of the school. Like here in the school at UMM, it is called the team, the soccer team or the handball team, etc. It is called Leones, right? Los Leones de la Metro, right? Entonces aquí es the Smithtown University team, okay? Then we have another exercise. This conversation is mostly about what it's like to coach a volleyball team, what it's like to win a college championship, a volleyball team that lost a championship, or how college volleyball players train. Well, do you remember that he was asking some questions to this coach, and she said that they lost their game, so they need to what? Do you remember? A volleyball team that lost the championship. Let's see. Okay, they were talking. Most of the conversation was about this. Okay. Then who is Carl Langford? Is he a TV sports show host, a volleyball coach, a member of the winning team, or a player on a college volleyball team? Well, he was that a TV sports show host, okay? Because it's he, okay? We're talking about him, okay? Then we have some statements in which some of them are true or false, okay? We made this exercise also, okay? True it is Tina Lawrence participated in the Olympics. Some Smithtown players were sick when they competed in the championship. The Smithtown team doesn't like to give up. False statements. The Smithtown isn't training for the Olympics. The Smithtown players may still win this year's championship. And Smithtown is a high school volleyball team, okay? No, it's not volleyball, it's not high school team because it is a university team, okay? That's why this statement is false. Then, again, we have another exercise, okay? We have another exercise, okay? Remember that we need to see new vocabulary. What is made a name for herself? What is handle the upset? What is to give up? To give up is an action, okay? What is came down with, okay? We can say that made a name for herself, okay, is when somebody became known by many people, okay? Handle the upset, sea handle. What is to handle? To handle, for example, when you receive a package, on the box it says handle with care. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm sorry. Handle es manejar, ¿sí? Pero no manejar del carro, sino manejar algo. Por ejemplo, les decía, cuando recibes una caja que te la envían por mensajería y dice handle with care, es manéjese con cuidado, que a lo mejor es algo delicado o de vidrio, etc. Okay? And also handle the upset. Well, upset is the opposite of happy, right? Upset, molesto, enojado, okay? Principalmente. So handle the upset, deal with the loss. What's to deal? It's another action. To deal es que lidiar with the loss, o sea, cómo manejarla. O sea, manejarlo, la molestia, lo enojado es lidiar con lo perdido, ¿verdad? Con la pérdida. Remember that this team, the one that the reporter is interviewing, well, the coach, lost the game, okay? Another action, to give up. What is to give up? Maybe when you are kind of, that you lost the hopes and you want to, que te sientes derrotado, que dices hasta aquí. To give up es to quit, o sea, renunciar, ¿ok? O sea, renuncio a continuar, por ejemplo, ¿ok? To give up. Came down with, ¿ok? Became sick with, ¿ok? More vocabulary, ¿ok? Well, another activity. What was the terrible blow to the team spirit? ¿Ok? Losing the championship, coming down with the flu, accepting new members, or having to train harder. Which of the four? If we don't know the answer, remember that we can select from, well, you can choose, for example, this one, okay? And you can see if it is correct. Oh, excellent, it's correct. Losing the championship, okay? What does terrible blow mean? What was the terrible blow to the team spirit? O sea, como lo que explotó, o sea, la gran pérdida, ¿sí? O sea, algo así pudiera ser en español. So, losing the championship, o sea, perder el campeonato, ¿okay? How does Coach Lawrence feel about the next year's championship? She's hopeful her team will win. She doesn't say how she feels. she's unsure her team will compete, or she's worried her team will get sick again. Okay. And do you remember? No. ¿Cómo se siente acerca del próximo año? She's hopeful, maybe she's hopeful her team will win. Excellent. Okay. Another one. According to the coach Lawrence, her team members now need to take some time off, o sea, tomarse un tiempo libre. Focus on training, entrenar. Watch a recording of their game, ver un juego grabado de su equipo, or go to the doctors. Well, remember that this coach were saying that they need to train more. Okay, so focus on training. Okay, focus on training. Okay. Well, this is what we were seeing on this class. You need to remember the actions, the vocabulary, okay? And we will continue next Tuesday, okay? Thank you.